So now here we have this welcome. So now let's make this IP address as a static one by using the, so here we need to go to the instance details and we need to assign now elastic IP address. So for this one, you have to go to the instances here. Just click on this instances and so now we need, okay, so here we have, not in the, for this instance, we need to create a elastic IP. So here we have the elastic IP. Click on the elastic IP and allocate elastic IP address. Okay, so once we learn this session, we need to delete all these things. Otherwise, it has some pre-tier limits. Once it exceeds, it will be charged for our debit card or the credit card. So now here, okay, so this is fine. Click allocate. Okay, so now we have the allocated IPv4 public address. That means public IP. So this will not going to change even if we restart the system. So that's why it will get charged if we once the free tier limit. So now we allocate this elastic IP. So now what we have to do means click on this one. So now here we can see all these details. So now actions, we need to associate this elastic IP address to our instance that is we created earlier. This is our instance. If we just click on it, it will give here, and this is the private IP. Then just click associate. So now we associated this IP address. So now if we just go to our older IP addresses, they are the public DNS, then if we refresh, it will give the error. That means it can't able to load. Both are loading. Loading means it will not going to, yeah. So now it will give the error because the IP address is changed to the elastic IP address. That means now we have the, if we go to the instances and if we open this instance, so now we got this elastic IP address, that is a public IP address. So now let's copy this IP address, and if we open in the, see, this is 47.128 something, and if we just paste our new elastic IP address, yes, we are getting, but it's showing not secure. That means it is a HTTP, it's not a HTTPS. Then if we go to the public, so where is that? That is okay, so that is, we need to go to the EC2 and instances and our instance here. Okay, then here we have the public IPv4 DNS. So it is always in the format EC2, then our IP address dot apsoutheast.1.computer, all these things. So this is what we have as our IP address here. Okay, from here 3 point, this is our IP address. So now currently we have the elastic IP address. So now if I copy this and if I paste it here, so this is the, we hosted the website now. Okay, so this is an HTTP, using the HTTP. So if we just search here like SSL AWS, okay, SSL AWS, then we will get Amazon Web Services. Then here, okay, so we can get the more information about how we can apply for this SSL certificate and encryption. Who validates SSL? It's certificate authorities and organization. That's the valid SSL. Okay. So now next thing is, so now we learned how to create the EC2. So now next thing is we need to learn how to create. If I go to the console and if I go to the services, there is a S3 storage. how we can host a file on the S3 bucket. That one we will see in the next session.